Hello guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, our mission to get to the Moon. We had a very good run last episode. We managed to complete a few of the missions, our little mini missions that you've got around the Kerbin itself, which has been brilliant. So we got some more money and some more science. Now one thing that I'm wanting to do is to be able to upgrade this, which will give me access to some EVA, because it's actually the cheapest upgrade I've got right now. I think a lot of them now require a ridiculous amount of money. So this one's 225,000, this one's 150,000, and they all give slightly different benefits. This one, patch conics visible in map, which is not something I want. But this one, it increases the activity, active Kerbals I can have, plus also Kerbals can perform EVAs and then place flags, which is something I want because I think it gives me access to getting more science, which would be brilliant. So we're going to do that. So that gets upgraded, so now we can have more Kerbals. But does it give me more? No. So we don't get any access to any more pilots, as you can see here. I don't know if I need to recruit and then get rid of one to then get more pilots. I'm not sure how it works when it's trying to refresh the applicants. Maybe as I get more reputation it might work. Now, there is a mission, I think, that I've got once done this, which is science data from space around Kerbin. Now, I'm not sure what this exactly means. It just says transmit or recover data from space around Kerbin. It gives me some science, it gives me some reputation, and also gives me some money. So I'm going to grab that one. And what I'm also going to try and do is complete a mission, a crew report, while going over a certain point. So we can actually get that one to work. It'd be brilliant. Now, back to just rockets then. I think that's what we need to head towards. Oh yeah, actually no, it was about the science, wasn't it? Not that one. Whoops, wrong click. This one. Because I wasn't sure if whether to leave it or continue on. Now, I could get basic science, which gives me access to the Sputnik launcher and also the Z100 rechargeable battery pack, which adds more electrical charge. Now, one thing, what will happen, especially to any of your ships or vehicles, if you run out of electrical charge, you won't be able to do anything at all. You basically come dead in the water, so you can't rotate your ship, you can't do anything really. And that was one of the ones, do I continue to wait and just get access to some of these better stuff, so like aerodynamics and propulsion systems and whatnot. But I think what I'm going to do is get this basic science. And what this will allow me to do is get all these, so I can actually have a comms dish, if I want, and also a Z rechargeable battery pack. Okie dokie. So we go back into here, and then we actually get a ship. Now I'm going to use the same ship I used beforehand to get into orbit. So if I go into here, is it 1.5? Is that the latest one? I'm trying to remember where we got to. Right, so this is the Mark 1.5. Is the staging okay? So the only slight different alteration which this one has is that it has a rocket here, just to give me a bit extra speed. I'll be able to slow down when I'm coming in for descent. And what the radiator panels will do should absorb the heat, hopefully. But I don't know if I want the mysterious goo, because they don't really do anything. They give me some science, but I don't think I need two. One will probably do, but again, I think these use electrical charge, which is probably not something I want to do. But I've got these battery packs now. I want one at least. I think I'm going to put it. Where can I put this battery pack? We'll put it here. I think. No. We'll stick that here, and then we'll move the mysterious goo over a slight bit to here. And one more over. And there we go. And then what I'm going to do, this battery pack has 100 charge, which is this, and this MK1 command pod only has 50, and the thing is, like I said, if you run out of electrical power, that's it, you're dead. And that's not something we want, especially when we're in orbit. And we're going to be having Bill coming up with us. So we'll take the Bill up, and let's just make sure this is okay. So that fires, that decouples, fires, decouples, fires, decouples, and then these ones will just fire on first one staging. Is there anything else that I could get? Because these other stuff I've got the too hot thermometer, which I don't know what that means. What's that for? Is that just something I can visually see stuff? And there's all these. There's a heat shield here, but I'm not sure what it does. Will the heat shield do anything? What does it actually do? I'm not sure what the heat shield does. If you guys know, let me know. It would be very great to find out what some of these more or less do. But I think we're ready to go. So let's get into space and get this mission completed. So no messing around. Here we are. We haven't got access to SAS, which is going to be a bit more difficult to fly, but that should be fine. So let's go. So as you can see, we're actually using charge as we're going up. And I think as you start, because we're not using SAS, when we're moving the vehicle as well, it'll actually use charge a bit quicker. But these radiator panels should come in handy when getting up there. So we're almost out of the thumper rockets, so they'll be going soon. And then these panels, you can see, are actually absorbing the heat, and we're actually spinning as well. Right, they've gone. Let's get them up. They'll collide and explode. Wow. And then what do we want? So we might as well just get this going straight away then, but not too fast. So let's get the rocket going. Because we want to keep the speed up so we can actually get into space. And just keep an eye on, make sure we're not rotating anywhere we shouldn't be doing. Get back this way, you. Because unfortunately I have to control it all myself. Bill can't do it, he's not smart enough. He's good enough for fixing things, but just not piloting stuff. So I have to make sure it stays in the centre as best I can. And where are we going to go in? So I want to get as high as possible, if I can. So let's just speed this up. So, oh, it's starting to tilt this way. Oh, come back here, you. And then let's try and get this back this way. How high are we? So we're going to be at 106, 107, 8. Try and get to at least 120, because we're going to run out of fuel, but I want to at least try and conserve some. Yeah, that'll work. So 120, 1,000 meters in the air. And then what we can do from there is we can rotate round. And I want to try at least go over some of these points. Now, there's a couple here we can do. And you can do crew reports. So we actually try and aim towards this way. So we need to aim the rocket slightly. So let's try and spin this around. Ooh, see what I mean? It just spins like crazy. And let's try and get this over this way. So again, we're using a lot of charge doing this. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, come back here. And, right, spin this way. Again, we want to head slowly over this way. Like I said, everything has an equal and opposite reaction, so you have to then, if you go in a certain direction, say, I don't know, you put 10 megajoules of force on it, you've got to then put 10 megajoules of force in the opposite direction to actually slow down, which is easier said than done. I think we're ready. I think we're okay to go. So if I can try and head this way, let's try and head a bit more this general direction. We want to make sure we have an upward trajectory as well. But not too up. Just 45 degrees, that'll work. And this should start pushing us in this way. Keep there. So you can see there, that's the direction we're heading. So I want to try and bring it over this way, if possible. Bring this back this way. I'm going to run out of fuel, but the good thing is, I think at some point we should be able to... Let's try and bring this more this way then. Come on. We're going to run out of fuel, but we should be able to at least be a bit more stable and move around easier when we get rid of this bit, because the ship's more maneuverable, is the word that I'm after. Am I over that bit yet? Can't really tell. Let's see where we are. Not above that point yet, but I think now where we are, we can actually go here and just burn straight out. So let's go this way. Let's fire up. We want to get into orbit a slight bit now. We will be able to move a bit easier. Okay. So now when we get to this point, we need to make sure we're facing this way to burn. So let's get there. Here we go. Spin round slightly, and let's burn full. I don't want to use all my fuel, but I want to use enough so I can at least get to where I need to go. So I want to at least get an orbit. I need to get high enough in orbit as well. Ooh, let's just watch this. Stay where you are. Ooh, let's get a crew report. There we go. Reset. That's fine. So we've done one of those missions, which is brilliant. We're actually gone above this one. Nice. We're not in orbit yet, though. Yeah, we've just run out of fuel, but that's fine. Get rid of that. Can I get into orbit, I think? Do I have to wait? I think I'll have to wait to get to this point and try it. Now, where are we actually above now? So we're above this bit. I think we're going to go above the other one as well. Okay, we're fine. We're doing okay. So we're actually now definitely above it. That's fine. So I need to at least get to here and then burn. And then this leaf should then sprint out the other side. Because at the moment we're just going to crash back into where we don't want to be. Oh, this has gone off a bit weird. Come here. Now I don't want to do an EVA. I think we've got enough time. So we can do EVA, which is good. That's one thing I want to get my hands on doing. Right, here we go. So we've got an EVA, so now we can do a report. EVA report. It gives me 8 science. We can board back again. And then if we can get Bill back down there in one piece. Ooh, we're going first world milestone. Nice. Ooh, perform a spacewalk. Nice. Very nice indeed. Now where are we? So we're not at the height yet. So we need to come all the way around and get to about here. And then do a focus burn this direction. And then this will push us this side out, I think. That's the way it works. I need to do a bit more, don't we? But I need to make sure I keep this in sync to where we need to go. Stay there. Right, here we go. So I think we're ready to go. So let's burn. Oh god, this is a lot easier to maneuver out, but it should put me out into orbit, hopefully. Oh god, we've just gone out into a spin. Ah! No! Get back! Yeah, we're in some kind of orbit, which is good. That's close, I think, as we're going to get. So what I need to do now is do an observation material. And that gets me 25 science. So obviously we lose if we transmit. It's fine. We might as well just do a crew report while we're here, because I don't think I'm going to fly over anything. Are we going to fly over anything in particular which I can do a crew report? No. No. We could wait till we come back around, but again, I don't know how long this charge is going to last for. Plus we are spinning now, which is a bit more difficult to try and... Does this actually make me lose more charge? No. You can kind of wait until we go all the way around the planet again, but you lose quite a lot. So I think what I need to do is get to here and then burn back the opposite direction, which is, I think, this way. Is it this way? No, that's where we came from, so it was the direction we're facing. Right, now I think we're going to be coming down. Oh, that's the rocket gone. But I do think we're going to be coming in now for a crash landing, yeah. So we're actually going to crash over this side of the Kerbal. Lovely. Although we are going quite fast, but hopefully the radiator shields should absorb quite a lot of the heat that when we're coming in. And then I can use the parachutes and we should have Bill survive. Fingers crossed. That's a speed round, because that's all we can do at the moment now. Alright, that's the direction we're facing, so let's make sure we've got the bottom hitting that point. Because we're coming in quite fast. You do lose speed, apparently, as you start hitting the atmosphere, and that's the air resistance as you're going to gusset, and then you'll eventually hit terminal velocity, depending on the size of the vehicle. So obviously the more you weigh, the quicker you'll go towards the ground, but once you hit your terminal velocity, you won't be able to move any faster than that. So that's why they usually try and say, if you're going to come in as a craft, try and be as light as possible. So here we go. So these, hopefully the radiator shield should work. Let's get rid of that. I don't know if that were a good idea or not. Oof. We are tumbling. Oof. Come on, radiator shields, you do your job. We are quite high up in the atmosphere still. I don't know what bit you need to go to stop the spin. Come on, come on. Let's keep this spinning round. Oh, tumbling, tumbling. Oh, well, we lost the crew. We've still got the panels, I think. I don't know what we're doing. We're still quite high up. Come on, Bill, you can make this. Oh, I don't know if it's going to burn up because the bar's just creased up slowly. Can we just keep spinning? There we go. That keeps it down a bit. Keep spinning, keep spinning. Oh, come on, we've got to get into the atmosphere at some point here. We're travelling at ridiculous speed. Keep doing this, it just decreases the speed, but I think because we lost the module, we won't complete it. Because we won't be able to recover the science. Look at that. I mean, if you just knock it backwards and forwards, it works. Just give it like a little jolt. Oh, we actually made it through. We are now into the atmosphere. Now, I don't know how high we are up compared, because again, this is based on where you are compared to the sea level. So the problem is, I don't want to put my parachute out too high, but again, I've just got to wait for this to get low enough. So we're getting, see what I mean, the terminal velocity comes right down because of the size of the ship. That's a bit annoying though, I've lost the part that I needed, because I won't be able to complete any other missions with it. Especially when I lost the part that has the science. I need to recover it. You need to be able to... I might just do the transmit next time then. But at least I guess I can do an EVA report out here. Although we'll lose it. We'll see which has more science. Where are we? I can't see how high we are up. I'll just keep here. We can put a flag down, which is brilliant. 199. So we should start thinking about deploying a parachute soon, I think. Yep. Get it. Parachute. Deploy. I don't mind waiting to come down, but I don't think I want to blow up. That's not something I've got planned. Yeah, it's not a big ship, so it's fine. We can zoom down. Ooh, something exploded over that way. I think that was the remnants of the other part. Oh, there's the moon. That's where we want to get to. I just need to get down now. You're okay, Bill. We're fine. We managed to save the ship. Well, what's left of it. But that's better than no, and it saves you blowing up. Alright, here we are. Touchdown! Woo! We've made it. Oh, thank God for that. And we can recover the vessel, thankfully. So let us get out. Can you store stuff in there? Because I know you can store like EVA. You can take data, crew report. Can we just store stuff in here? Transfer crew report, review stored data. Now I guess we've got to come out, but we want to make sure Bill gets out. So there we go, Bill. You can let go, and we can have a walk around. And I think you can plant the flag now. Yeah, one flag we've got. Let's put this down. Where the hell are we? I think we're on the other side of the planet now. So, site name. Alpha? We made it. That's probably one. And then... Oh, did I just put that down? I think I did. Replaque. We made it! You can take it down if you choose and I guess replant it. That's fine. So this will now be on the map for ages. Can we... Oh, so we can have an EVA report on the grassland as well. Can we do that? Can we have both? Oh, okay, so that works. I'm gonna board. And then can we... I think we got the crew report, didn't we? Oh, that works. Okay, so we just need to recover vessel, which is again a bit of a shame. We missed the which is the science module. Oh wow, it gave us a lot of science though. Did we complete it? Recover 10 vessel, return from Kerbin. So we got 10 science for that. We got 2.4 for... Oh, so you can actually do multiple EVAs then. Yeah, so you can do one on the ground and then one in space, which is brilliant. And we actually completed another mission. Sweet, we got 40 science. Well done. And then we also recovered some of the bell, and Bill gained 1 level. Wow. So advanced to level 1. Well done, Bill. Nice. And what missions did we complete then? Oh, so we actually... Oh, because we... even though we lost the module, because it gets transmitted into the command module, which is where we was, it actually completed the mission. Because this one's now done. Ah, okay. So looking, if you lose the part which you need, or if you lose the part which you got the science from, then that's fine, as long as you don't lose the main module, because that's where it gets saved. And then obviously we got this one. Brilliant. So that's been actually a good run through. So I'm going to say thanks guys for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, then a like much appreciated. If you have any hints or tips on Kerbal Space Program, then by all means please leave them in the comments below. I can do with all the kind of feedback you've got. If anything you want me to see or do in Kerbal as well, Space Program, then by all means again leave it in the comments and I'll reply back. And if it's interesting enough or something like is pretty cool, then and I haven't thought of it myself, then by all means please. I would really love that. If you want to check out other videos I'm doing right now, then hit the eye in the top right there, give it a little click. Bring out the video content I'm doing so far over the past week or so. And if you have any, if you really want to help me out, and by all means I'm trying to hit a goal of 200 subscribers, then it would be much appreciated. And I at least I have something lined up to do that when I get there. So please subscribe to my channel. But until that guys, thanks from me and Bill as well. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.
That's what happens if you don't have a girlfriend.
Well, what's the...
Alright, Kyle.
This is fucking right.